The double barrel hunt is on. Spot the number of times the nozzle appears in an episode from start till end. Purchase 30 ringgit worth of BH petrol. Fill out the contest form. Then log on to www.driven.com.my and win fabulous prizes every week. The weekly winners will have a chance of a lifetime in Seremban F1 circuit and a chance to be the grand prize winner. Log on to view all the episodes and start counting.
Welcome back to Driven. Previously, we featured Henry Ford and the world's most influential car, the Model T, which sold more than 15 million units. But in 1924, as General Motors and Chrysler began offering cheap cars with superior amenities and smoother transmissions, styling and excitement suddenly countered to the customer. Even though the Model T just cost $290 in the mid-20s, there was a demand for a new Ford that could cater to a more demanding and sophisticated clientele. Well, all good things must come to an end. The production for the Model T ended after 18 years in 1927 to be replaced by the all-new Model A, another Ford success. Today we'll look at a 1931 Ford Model A two-door. It has a distinctive 30s design and is a familiar face in movies such as Changeling and King Kong. And the new Model A, it features a 3-speed sliding gearbox, all-round drum brakes, and a more modern set of controls. The old Model T, well, that featured a throttle control that was on the steering wheel. Now imagine driving one like that. The new Model A, well, it came with a lot of trim levels and different body styles, including a coupe, a cabriolet, and a more conventional sedan. This particular model features a 3.3-litre inline-4 engine. It makes 40 horsepower and features a top speed of 104 kilometers per hour. Mr. Ganesan? May I drive the car?
You can start the car, you can take the car.
You're set. Cars of this era usually have an engine crank that you will have to, well, crank. But he gave me a key and not a crank, so it should have an electric starter of sorts. Ah, success! It's all in the feet. Well, out of all the cars that I've driven, this is certainly the most difficult one. It's very challenging. Well, it's a very, very old car. It's made in the 30s, for the 30s. It's like I'm driving a tractor. It's very noisy and the steering feels all over the place. The brakes take a while before they can catch. I have to drive very slowly. Mr. Ganesan, when did you purchase this car?
I bought about 1997, about 120,000.
120,000?
Yeah.
In 1997?
97, yeah.
When you purchased the car, has it been restored or was it in this condition?
This condition, the tire only I put.
Or you only put on the tires?
Tire.
Other than that, it's still the same?
Same.
I noticed that this has very vintage looking tires with the white walls and all that. How much is it per set and where do you get these tires?
One tire from, I think from England. Like,
from England?
From England.
How much is the set?
Oh, 14,700. After tax on.
Oh, it's quite expensive to maintain this car, yeah? How frequent do you drive it?
Yeah, I got the Muar, Ipoh,
okay.
Penang, Johor Bahru.
These are all to classic car events?
Yeah, classic car events.
Have you won any award?
Not.
You've won? What about the concourse competition, which is like the highest rated one?
Highest first prize I got.
Oh, first prize for concourse?
Concourse one.
Oh, excellent. Well, thank you, Mr. Ganesan, for giving me the chance to drive this car. What do you feel when you drive to the classic car shows and all that? How do you feel?
I feel also very happy lah. That's it.
Wow, I'm still so amazed. 79 years old and still going strong. As Mr. Ganesan mentioned, this car has won awards and is still driven cross-country, a testament to Ford's durability and attention to quality even during the early 20th century. Now, that's something we can learn from. Well, now that was fun. I can't believe I've driven a 1931 car, and I can't believe Mr. Ganesan actually allowed me to drive it. Well, the Ford Model A was replaced by the Ford Model B in 1932. And although it's not an easy car to drive, it's still part of motoring heritage. Mr. Ganesan, good job. The Model A and B also paved the way for the Model 18, Ford's first V8-powered car. Ford went on to produce more vehicles and even survived the Great Depression of the 30s. Cars that made headlines include the Ford Crown Victoria, the Ford Thunderbird, the Ford Mustang, and my favorite, the Le Mans-winning Ford GT40. Ford also survived the recent economic meltdown and is still going strong. With its modern vehicle lineup, Henry Ford's legacy still lives on till today.
Next week on Driven, Alice goes on a road trip with the diesel-powered BMW X1. We'll feature a saintly tribute to a popular classic, the Volvo P1800. And Skyline or no Skyline, Godzilla is back and scarier than ever. It's tried, tested and driven. Driven was brought to you by BH Petrol, the double performance fuel.